let me get Little, for this is this is for,
Bridget Logan must have had a few printouts. Oh, Lex is on you.
T Little. Oh, she's here. She's here. Okay. Sweet. All right. I mean, all right. Let me. I'm gonna start letting them in.
Our in-person is Ms. Logan.
Yeah. On you.
Ready, Judge?
Yes.
The Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins is presiding. While Zoom is in session, there will be no driving, no inappropriate appearance of any kind, no head coverings unless they represent religious purpose. If you have a head covering on now and it does not represent religious purpose, please remove it. No eating, drinking, sleeping, smoking, white t-shirts or hoodies. Please mute your devices and take heed to the instructions. Court is in session.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. Miss Little, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so Ms. Bradfield, I love her advocacy so much and her preparation because she's this nice email and it's behind everything that she's asking, you know, you gotta do this. So spoken with you. She wants a pretrial date on June the 4th. And we know that you have to get to work soon, so we'll get you out here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
You said something about Little. I didn't see a printout for Little.
It should print out for Little. That was one of the first ones I printed. I'll do
Oh,
it.
Taiwan, maybe.
Yeah,
It's up
there it is.
Okay, I just want to make sure I got it.
All right. Are we ready, Miss Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll just call this one, hold on. I'm gonna ask Miss Bradfield, does she want to be here? Let me find out right quick, Ms. Little. All right, let's call,
I'll make it around. I took the stairs.
Alexis up here. You
No,
had two Brittany Logans. You had a
yeah, I
Brittany
need the Bridget
Latrice.
Logan. I need the Bridget Logan.
Oh, that should be Bridget Logan. Is that Bridget Logan? up there?
No, this is Grimes.
I don't have a file for Brittany. I gotta double check. Where is
This
that?
is review.
Is that Brittany right here? Which one is that?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta look and see if I can file.
So this is the wrong Logan that you ran the license for. I need Brittany
Brittany
Logan's
Latrice.
license.
Let me see. Let me see.
Brittany Latrice's Logan's license.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, this
I
is
got
the
it.
city of Detroit versus Bridget Nicole Logan. Case number SP 179952331, SP 1857520, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 185774661, SP 185752003, SP 1916711. Appearance, state your name for the record, please, Miss Logan.
Bridget Logan.
All right, Ms. Logan, the day is the date and time set for a review. What were you supposed to do?
I'm not sure. I think my insurance and registration.
You were supposed to pay us, or were you supposed to do community service? That's the question.
Oh, pay.
So I don't know if you paid.
No, I haven't paid anything yet.
We need her file, because one of these cases, the no insurance case is,
But let me look for
it
it.
doesn't seem like it's been adjudicated. Hmm. Yeah, this case doesn't seem like it's been adjudicated. It's set for review for some reason.
What's the number?
SP 185-77461. Okay, that was done in error. Appearance for the record, please, for Miss Bridget Logan.
Yes.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Logan. State your full name, Ms. Logan.
Bridget Logan. Bridget Nicole Logan.
Okay, some of this stuff, Miss Logan. All right, so that
Somebody asked them.
it's something has been going. Somebody entered some stuff wrong here. Mr. Berry, Miss Logan has a no insurance proof. Let's also call SP 185-7520 counts one. Oh, those are already called into the record. So, Mr. Berry, there's a driving while license suspended, a no insurance proof, a no valid registration, and an expired plate that we're talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4 cases. The other 2 cases have been adjudicated. She owes the $288 on the no ops, which I'll bring back down to the original cost of the ticket because it seems like you got a late fee on there. And she owes $210 on a blocking traffic that she never paid. But we're just going to deal with the ones that are in default. And for the no insurance proof, there is a $45 reinstatement fee. I will allow her to pay that reinstatement fee up front. So hopefully that can get her a valid driver's license. Ms. Logan, Mr. Berry is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. So this stuff being marked as review, it should not have been marked as review. It should have been marked as pretrial. There we are.
There's nothing in.
It should have been marked as pretrial, but someone made a mistake, and I can see why that mistake was kind of made because of the way I wrote it on there. All right. So, Ms. Logan, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
I just want you to be clear that it's you haven't lost anything. The stuff that was supposed to have been paid, I'm going to give you an opportunity to pay that still, and the other stuff should have been set for this pre-trial anyway.
Okay.
Join the room, we'll pass the matter. As soon as Ms. Bradfield gets back with her response of whether I'll let you go as soon as I get a good response from Ms. Bradfield, which should be real shortly, Ms.
No
Ms.
problem.
All right. Let's pass the Bridget Logan matter, and let's call the City of Detroit versus Brittany Latrice Logan, case number SP 11662861. Appearance for the record, please.
What is the name, please, again?
Brittany Logan. Appearance for the record, please.
Pastor Mary, on behalf of Ms. Logan.
Ms. Logan, good morning to you. State your name for the press star 6 to unmute yourself and state your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Brittany Logan.
Can you run her license? Did you run it?
I didn't.
Oh, it's just, okay. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Ms. Logan, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Marion, and she's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes.
All right, when you see, she'll be in there. Join the room, let us know what you wanna do when you come out. She's in there. Pass the matter. Who's in the hallway?
Brittany Logan.
Did she get an advice or right?
Yeah, let me.
Did you find Benny Gilbert's? Okay, good. Good morning, Mr. Garrett. Good morning, Mr. Lindsay. Good morning, Detective Blaja.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Corporal Turner.
We just.
Your Honor.
You can. Okay. You can zoom in. Serena Boyd is gonna zoom in on Alexis O'Neill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it started out cold. I guess it's gonna start warming up too.
It's supposed to be 67.
60. He didn't do anything. Morning, Corporal McCree.
Good morning.
Morning, Officer Nathan. Morning, Corporal Rule. Warrant Officer Brandon. Warrant Officer Ross.
Morning, sir.
Jerry's. Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning to you. Let me see. Warrant Officer Jones.
Good morning. Yeah, I'm here on Gerald Laws.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole force in here on him.
Okay.
All right.
I also have a courtroom in Judge Kenneth King's courtroom as well.
All right, you wanna go check in or you wanna, it doesn't, we're gonna be here.
Okay, y'all go check in there too and then come back because I just have one with the other court.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
Lisa.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Officer Boyd.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm well. I'm trying to find out, you're probably here on laws.
No, Your Honor. I'm here on Alexis O'Neill.
Okay, probation officer. Okay, very good.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Good morning to you. I don't think Alexis O'Neill has showed yet.
Okay.
What about, how is she progressing?
Your Honor, if I may, I don't think she's progressing. Well, I know she's not progressing well. She had problems with completing the terms and conditions. In fact, I do not have an update for you today, Your Honor, because she hasn't done anything. I do believe she stressed problems with childcare and financial issues, Your Honor.
She's the one that's always going to continue to have problems. She doesn't want to accept accountability and all that stuff. I think that's who she is.
Yes, Your Honor.
Am I right about that? Is that what you've been getting?
Yeah, yes. I'm sorry, excuse me, Your Honor. Yes, that, it's been a couple of different times I stressed to her that, the terms on the probation are non-negotiable. I have to follow by what's signed by you, Judge Perkins, and I had to, make sure she abide by them. But Your Honor, unfortunately, I do not have an update because there's nothing done.
Okay, very good. All right, and nothing means nothing. What about testing? No testing either?
She couldn't find a way to the testing site. I tried to offer as many resources as I could, Your Honor, but I do unfortunately have any progress in the case.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
May I log off or did you want me to stick around? Oh, thank you. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.
Ms. Rios, good morning to you. On the telephone at 248-747. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Yvette Rios.
No, the telephone. Good morning to you. Good morning on the telephone. Is that your on the telephone too? 248? Okay. 248-629-0747. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Yes, Gerald Gunter.
Gerald who?
Gunter.
Gunter. Gerald Gunter. Jarrell Gunter. Good morning to you, Mr. Gunter.
Good morning.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let Ms. Little go ahead let's call it, if you want, if you want to wait for Miss Bradfield, you can, but I can call it and get you out of here, man. This is the city of Detroit versus Tawana Little. Case number SP 183-64291. Ms. Little, state your record, please.
How you doing, Tion Little?
Tion Little, I'm sorry. Ms. Little, I'm gonna go ahead and give you that adjournment till pretrial on June the 4th,
Okay.
2026 at 8:30, okay?
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Best of luck to you, man. Have a very
Thank
good rest of
you.
your day.
You too.
Thank you. Can we get Miss Warren in here, please? All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Logan. Miss Logan, I've given you an opportunity, counsel, your client wants a trial date.
Yes, Your Honor, she waives her right to a jury trial. She wants a bench trial date.
That's what you want, Miss Logan?
I guess I really wanted to settle everything today and get everything squared away today so that I can move on to the next section on paying something else on another ticket so I can try to get my tickets. So that I can get my license.
Well, you can settle it today. It's gonna be $240, but it's not gonna, this is not affecting you getting your ability to get a license. Typically, if you bring a license back in, we can dismiss this case, but that's gonna be up to you on how you wanna handle it.
Your
Yeah,
Honor, for an adjourned pretrial, what would that date be?
That date would be the 5th of June.
Can she get like July the 1st?
Is that what's the deal? What's going on?
She's got some tickets she owes, and she should be completed paying those by then, and she should be able to come in with a valid operator's license at that time.
So you've already been to the Secretary of State, ma'am?
Yes,
And you know exactly what you need to do?
yes. I just tried to get Detroit squared out. Out the way first.
Well, that's not usually doesn't go in that order. Usually they go outside the out county cases and get those squared away because they know they potentially got to have to go to jail, and then they might not go to jail here. But if I give you some time, you want to take that time to get this thing done?
Yes.
All right. Can you down and give me another date? I'm gonna set a pretrial date for you. If I set that date that far, it's just gonna be a trial date. I'll give you till July 6th. We'll do a trial July 6th, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
9 a.m. Good luck to you, Miss Logan. Come back July 6th. Hopefully you have everything squared away in a valid license, okay?
Okay.
Best of luck to you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
You're welcome. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Mark Garrett. Case number SP 101-8494, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 102-9855, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 132-3775, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 132-4876, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 143-4825, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 146-5124, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 146-55291. SP 1500180, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1500205, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1660553. SP 182-56471, SP 182-5656, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 182-5657, counts 1, 2. SP 723-146, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 947-3751, SP 987-587, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. U52362519, 0851888073, 1734945, right there, 173494851, SP 107-92111, State of Michigan versus Mark Garrett. Case number SX 4484260, count 1. SX 4576509-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Test for Mariam on behalf of Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, would you state your full name for the record, please?
Antoine Garrett.
Thank you.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Day, date, and time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Castellari. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Ms. Horn.
Morning.
All right, most of those officers here are gonna be for no one's here, so laws, and then there's, I think there's only one other trial, so breakout room 4. All right, please.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Let's just pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Logan. Ms. Logan, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow her to enter a plea to allowing for one of the no license charges. And she would have the defendant enter a plea as charged to the blocking traffic matter.
Well, that's
The
already
matters to be dismissed.
That's already done, so it will just be allowing.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal, ma'am? Ms. Logan, you want to take the deal?
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? Understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? Ms. Logan?
Yes, I hear you.
Understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. That's the maximum possible penalty, ma'am. Did you read her advice or rights, Mr. Berry?
Certainly, Your Honor.
Yep. Do you understand? Do you understand that, ma'am?
No, I'm not understanding right now.
Okay, so the maximum, I'm not saying this is what I'm gonna give you. I'm saying the maximum. I'm saying the maximum. You got a little nervous there, didn't
Yes.
you? A lot nervous, didn't you? You couldn't even, you're trying to, she kept her composure though, Mr. Berry. She kept her composure. She didn't really say much. She was trying to process it all. Like, wait a minute. The max possible penalty, ma'am, is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You understand that?
Yeah.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yeah. Oh.
You understand that, ma'am?
Okay, yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
And you understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
Not at all.
I think you need to go back in there and talk to her again, Mr. Berry. I don't think she's satisfied that she really knows what's going on right now.
Let's return to the breakout room.
All right.
Okay. Well,
I'll have to put her back in there. Oh, no, you go back and join. Let's see.
okay, yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Berry. She's in there. On the telephone at 313-978-2198. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Derek Gatewood.
Gatewood?
Yes.
Good morning to you, Mr. Gatewood. All right, Mr. Gatewood, I'm gonna mute you, but when we call your name, you have to have your background noise muted, okay?
Okay.
And when I call your name, *6 to unmute yourself, please. You say what?
Something.
Mr. Lindsay, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Do you have valid insurance and registration?
Yes, I got my registration. I need probably like another week for my insurance.
All right, turn your camera on, sir. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus DeMariante Lindsay, case number SP1878778, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Lindsay, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
DeMariante Lindsay.
Today's date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna give you one more week. What's today? The 12th? What day is gonna be good for you? Mr. Lindsay?
I'm looking right now on my calendar. Could we do Friday next week?
Friday is the
22nd.
second.
Yes.
Yeah, Friday, May the 22nd. Come back May the 22nd. There's nothing further, sir. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Logan. Ms. Logan, you understand what's going on now?
Yes, sir.
And you understand, let's go over it again. That the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines, correct? You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advisor rights to breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
Understood those rights, correct?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
Not at all.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, I'm sorry.
He offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Just to pay 175. Just to pay 175.
No, it's going to be 240. You've already entered into the agreement to pay the 175. You're gonna owe 240, and 175 now. The 175 and the 240 were for the review the last time that you were supposed to pay. And this time you got the new ticket. The other 3 cases that you got along with this ticket are going to be dismissed, and it'll be another $240. You understand that?
Yes.
And you want to take this deal, ma'am?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Not at all.
Let me draw your attention back to January the 23rd, 2026, around 2:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Jane and Park. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you? No?
No,
And why is that?
because it was suspended.
Okay, and I'll find your client guilty as to the amended count of allowing. That is a 0 point. That doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it doesn't carry any points, and I'll dismiss it upon payment of $240. With stipulation of probable cause, counsel, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, now, ma'am, it's 240, and 175. Now it's time to find out when you can pay.
Yes, Friday morning.
You're gonna pay it all Friday morning?
That pay the 240.
And then you owe another 240 and another 175.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay all of it Friday morning.
I'm gonna pay 240 and 175, and then next week will I be able to pay the rest?
Yeah. Tell me when you're gonna have it all paid off. I'm just gonna give you the date, that date. So if it's 2 weeks, if it's 30 days, if it's what? The most I'm gonna give you is 30.
30 days.
All right. So you're not gonna have it paid off in 2 weeks. 30 days. June the 12th. You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, Ms. Logan, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Yes, thank you so much. June
Thank
12th?
you. June 12th.
Okay, June 12th. Let me write that down. And 240, 175, and 240 again.
That exactly.
Okay,
All right. Good morning. All right, you came down to see us, huh?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Did you go to any other court yet, or were there first stop?
We were, there are a lot of them are in Zoom right now, so I think you're working here in person. Yeah, that's your name.
Oh, man,
Yes.
that's all right. Well, tomorrow, I'm glad you stopped in because tomorrow, is Miss Logan gone? You're free to leave, Miss Logan. Tomorrow,
Okay,
rest of the
thank
week,
you.
he's zooming in. So it's gonna be a little bit, yes, you're supposed to be, hopefully. I think you are. Tomorrow, you're here the rest of the week. That's what it says here. So I'm not the boss of that, but all right. Well, you can feel free to sit back and same thing, ask any questions you need to ask, and we're going to do the same thing. Let's call Mr. Barry Rios. Y'all gone? All right. Have a great one. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Yvette Marie Rios, case number SP 176-1483, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Rios.
Sorry, I was trying to find a quiet space. My name is Yvette Rios.
All right, Ms. Rios, I'm going to put good morning to you. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Barry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Thank you.
Join the room. Want to see what the license reads, Mr. Barry.
Expired.
All right, no license.
Thank you.
The matter. Oh, Ms. Matthews,
Yes.
don't let me forget those dates
No, I'm about to work on it.
and those in that one sheet. For the month.
I might have to email.
That's fine.
Call them.
All right.
The different
I got you.
Okay. I can start calling.
No, that's fine.
Busy. Working in football.
Attorney Garrett's daughter, or
No, that's just a high school student.
she's going that tomorrow?
She wants to. She's graduating from Cass. She could go for Ms. Harris' daughter, couldn't she?
She said she's so famous. She could.
They might be related.
Well, her last name is Harris too.
Oh, okay.
No, she didn't indicate that there was any relation. Yeah, you don't know.
Falling out and
Yeah.
not talking to each other.
And then stuff be happening that they don't tell the young people.
Yeah, you be like, why?
Because Miss Harris is, I think her aunt is named Callie Deloney. And my aunt is named Callie Deloney.
Huh.
And no, that we've established, I think there's just no relation, but that was crazy.
What's that name again?
Callie Deloney.
Deloney is isn't that like a Italian name or something?
Well, that was my uncle's, that was her husband's name. He's basically in the family by marriage.
Right.
Like Deloney is not common.
Right, it's not.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Could be related to marriage.
Mr. D. He was born in 1898. He died in 81. Mr. D. He was cool. And he worked at that club downtown, the yacht. What is
Oh, the yacht club?
no, the yachts, the It's a club that only blue bloods can.
You mean right across from Myers?
Right across from Myers. My Mathis know all that stuff. No, this is a club you probably never heard of. Only person I heard of it that I ever know is Miss Mathis. Yeah, we thought we established. So what it is a house is across the street from that new Myers downtown.
Yeah.
One of those houses. I know which one it is. Miss Mathis knows which one it
You've
is.
been
too.
riding past it
For years.
And you never questioned.
So Henry Ford tried to join the club, but they wouldn't let him join because he wasn't born in the money.
So
He was.
He didn't like those point numbers.
So DeLone was wealthy.
Huh?
Wonder if DeLone was wealthy.
No, he wasn't wealthy. He worked there. He was a waiter, butler, or something like that. Yeah.
Well, they probably paid him good money.
I'm sure they paid him good
Sure
money.
he did.
He bought her a car a new car every year, every 2 years. Yeah.
He was a waiter making master plumber money.
Probably so.
Because my mother's ancestors, they were chauffeurs, but they were chauffeurs at a time where African American men had jobs. They had, they didn't have jobs like this. Yeah.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Rios. Ms. Rios, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Ms. Rios, what's going on? Why can't you get this license?
Honestly, most recently, just because my son had to have emergency oral surgery and my insurance would only cover the medical portions of things, I had to come out of pocket for a little over $2,000 for anesthesia. So I honestly was just in a bind in that sense, but I do have an appointment this Monday because I rescheduled it twice now since the last court hearing to get my things corrected.
All right, how's your son doing?
He's doing good. He had to have 2 teeth pulled because one was infected and then like a root canal. He's 8 years old, so it was a little traumatic for him.
Oh, and probably more traumatic for you.
Well, when he woke up, he was just screaming, so he was just a little out of it.
All right, God, well, we're glad to hear him. June 12th, ma'am. Hopefully you can get that settled and we can get this closed out. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Best of luck to you.
Am I able to leave now? I'm so sorry.
You are.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Barrett. Jarrell Evan Gunter. Case number SP 124-6902, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 165-5420, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gunter.
Yes, Jerome Gunter.
Good morning to you, sir. Day is date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gunter, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. He's in there, Mr. Berry. Let's go. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. It's my understanding you want a trial date, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, come back on June the 12th, 2026 at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, sir.
Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Atavion Philip Amir Bendero Lewis. Case number U7270535, SP 181-28801, SP 1805641. Appearance for the record, please.
Mariam, on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, state your name for the record, please.
Atavion Lewis.
Good morning to you, sir. Day is date set for a arraignment on the bench warrant for purpose of arraignment, Counselor?
Yeah, we'd ask that the warrant, the KPS be warrant be recalled, KPS be set aside. Client was found mute and not guilty plea will be entered on his behalf, Your Honor.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lewis, Ms. Teslamarian is gonna get you, attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like that offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with her. You let us know what you wanna do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, we'll pass the matter. Out there, Gatewood, Miss Memphis. Good morning, Officer Williams. We're gonna put a 500 on cash bond on laws,
Office tickets.
just on one really.
Okay.
So he has to pay because we can't keep going back and forth with this
He not
guy.
here yet? He not here?
I haven't seen him yet. We'll still give him some time, but
Just think it's fucking forever.
no, they've just been in the streets all their lives. I guess that can be overwhelming sometimes. They're just in the streets all their lives. This is just.
What they say he was best friends, one of his best friends was
Washington Carver.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's where they got the plant idea from, George Washington Carver. That's why they call it the plant, the way he was growing those peanuts or something like that, the way he did that, that's where he got but I don't think his best friend was George Washington Carver.
Probably just one of them.
Nah, it was, he used George Washington Carver for what he used him for, because he didn't hire, Ford Motor Company didn't hire black
Well, they
people.
probably was friends at the time, but Kelly couldn't be revealed.
I don't think they're friends.
You don't think they was friends?
I think that he acted as if he was friends with
Just to
him.
get knowledge.
Yeah,
I can see that.
because
I see that.
what Ford didn't do was they didn't hire black people at first. But and I think they were one of the last ones to hire blacks. But what they did do when they started hiring blacks is they hired more blacks than anybody in the industry.
Kind of like what Michigan doing now. All those years they had their reputation for being a racist college. People publicly.
His racism was so strong, they probably.
Now they're publicly acknowledging the Fab Five and Detroit.
Yeah, but they didn't put the Fab Five's banner back up.
Right.
I don't like that at all.
Me neither. Especially putting over my program.
You know they say Detroit is gospel safe government. And that Batman was really for 204.
Wow.
He had all the modern technology. And they said in some of his houses, he had secret tunnels. Like if he was getting up his nerves, he could open up the door and just take a staircase out of his house. So like we talking, he in a private room with people. So like he was getting on his nerves, they said he could just open the door and just disappear.
But you know what that was for, though?
What was that?
If they came up in there and tried to just kidnap him or something. Them secret tunnels.
They said he had secret tunnels and all that kind of
It's
stuff.
filthy.
Yeah, what I didn't know about Ford was they built a plant. You know how they built up Inkster and all those cities, like just to service. They did this in Brazil too. They built a hole in the middle of the jungle. They built a whole town plant centered around just working there. You work every day. You got this house, you got this free recreation. Yes, but it went under.
You said it belly done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gunter. Mr. Gunter, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to improper plates as charged and a plea to failure to display for the driving while license suspended charge. The insurance matter and the other matters to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, Mr.
Yeah.
Gunter? I'm going to give you the proper allowing. We'll see if it works like that. Oh, well, yeah, because that's the more recent case. It's allowing is the same as the improper plate in the sense that it's not going to abstract, it won't carry any points. And then the failure to display is what it is. Raise your right hand, Mr. Gunter.
All right.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
And you understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, correct.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 20th, 2025 at around 9:46 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Brush and Dakota Avenue. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you in a motor vehicle? Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
And did the officer ask you to produce valid driver's license?
Yes, correct.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
Correct, yes.
And why is that?
I didn't have it. I didn't.
Very
The
well.
jacket that I was wearing.
Find your client guilty. He wrote you like cumulative driving license suspended and failure to display, but we'll find you guilty of allowing and as charged for this failure to display.
Okay.
I'm only going to fine you for one of them. With stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
240. When can you pay it?
I just need 30 days. If that's fine.
All right, pay it by or get into a payment plan, one of the two, by June the 12th, 2026. Head at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse, pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. I'll waive the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, so June the 12th, or come on down to the courthouse on or before June the 12th and get into that payment plan. If you don't have anything further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Could I have the balance again?
It's going to be 240, but you owe some other stuff. So you have to go to after we enter that into the system.
Okay, no problem.
All right, best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gatewood, can you press *6 to unmute yourself? Gatewood, can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please? City of Detroit versus Derek Anthony Gatewood, case number U75142526. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gatewood.
Derek Anthony Gatewood.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Day is date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Gatewood, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. If you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
He's in the room, Mr. Berry. We'll pass the matter. On the Wayne County Jail, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Nicholas Gomez.
Oh, Gammas, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's that? Oh, I know what you mean. Not bad. Can you get IT down here to make sure I'm all good on this computer for the long, please? Yeah.
Sure, your laptop is working.
For a month.
Okay, well, let us see. Bye. Thank you so much.
They're coming.
He said he got to see somebody today.
Somebody. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Lewis, there is an offer by the people. My client would like to avail himself of that offer. He has been advised of his rights.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you understand that you're going to have to take a misdemeanor morality class, pay a fine, and get tested, HIV, STD tested? The results will be private to you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Tesfamarian went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to November, it looks like the 17th, maybe, 2025, around 1,517 hours. That's like 3:17 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Proctor and Michigan. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you do something out there that day, sir, to cause a police presence?
Yes, Your Honor.
And would you agree that that police presence disturbed the good, quiet nature of that community?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied, Ms. Testimony?
Counsel satisfied.
The court is satisfied. I'm going to find you guilty as to the amended count of disorderly conduct, sir. It's going to be a $240 fine. HIV, STD testing. Results will be private to you, and a misdemeanor morality class. I'll give you a number where you can take that class. Get a pen together, sir. And with the stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other two matters.
So stipulated.
I want to give you 30 days to accomplish this. It'll be June the 12th, 2026. You pay the fine at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, sir. That number for the class is 313
Yeah.
864
Okay.
8205.
8205. Okay.
Set the class up. You gotta, there's a line, so you gotta get in there and set it up now. So you can make sure you get it done by June 12th. And you can get tested anywhere of your convenience. And then if it's nothing further, come back June 12th. We'll close it out if all the stipulations have been met, okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, is it possible for the client to enter into a payment plan with 25% down?
I'll mark the file allow payment plan. So do that on or before June 12th, okay? If you don't have it all the way paid off.
Okay.
All right, I wish you the best of luck. Mr. Lewis, have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. This is the City of Detroit versus Nicholas Gomez, case number SP 163-57701, SP 171-12341, SP 171-14141, SP 175-4395, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Tess Mariam on behalf of Gomez. Mr. Gomez, would you state your name for the record, please?
Nicholas Gomez.
All right, hold on, sir. Today is, and what is your full name?
Nicholas Page Gomez Jr.
Okay, let's see if it looks like we have some other cases here that were not on this docket because the name is kind of spelled a different way. Give me the correct spelling of your name, sir, the first name.
Nicholas Page Gomez.
The correct spelling of your first name, sir?
N-I-C-O.
N-I-C.
L-A-S.
L-A-S. And
The judge told me to wake you up.
what is your date of birth?
12/12/04.
12/12/04. So we have a whole list of cases here that he is under a different spelling of his first name. All the same birthday.
How many more matters, Your Honor?
Let me see.
That's Perkins real quick.
Yes.
IT. Do you use VPN for your laptop?
Yes. Okay, so a couple of cases have already been adjudicated.
Somebody down here in about 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More cases, but then it should be some other ones too. No. So the ones on the docket are on the docket SP 1778046, counts 1 and counts 2. Those are supposed to be in review. How long have you been locked up, sir?
100 days.
All right. So you have your ink pen ready, Ms. Mariam?
Yes, Your Honor.
Narcotic drug violation. Narcotic drug violation. Narcotic drug violation. Loitering and loitering. Along with the other cases that are on the docket
So that's 5 other matters that have not been adjudicated, and they're loitering or either narcotic violations, correct?
And then add one more narcotic drug violation to that. Give me that thing.
All right.
So in total, as far as what we're talking about today, $11 cases.
Well, showing, oh, okay, 11 cases.
Have not been adjudicated. The 2 on the docket, the last 2 on the docket, those cases have already been adjudicated.
I see 3 here on the docket. I see 2 disorderly conducts I see 3 disorderly conducts that are in review. 3 out of the 13 that are on the docket. 3 of those 13s are for review.
I only see 2 on the docket for review.
Yeah, I see 3.
What's the case outside of the case, the other 2 case numbers? What's the case number you see that I see? The 4.
It's the last one, SP 1723875, count 1.
Yeah, I haven't included that in here. So here, let me give you what I have. I'll give you all 11 of them. I have loitering twice, narcotic drug violation, narcotic drug violation, narcotic drug violation, and narcotic drug violation. That's 4 of those. Add another loitering, 2 trespassing, and 1 begging and 1 EWOP. That should be 11.
All right.
And then with the other ones, of the disorderly conducts, all 3 of those seem to already have been adjudicated.
Okay.
Mr. Gomez, Ms. Tesfamari is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
He's in there. We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gatewood. Mr. Gatewood, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial and the appointment of counsel. His numbers are in the chat.
You want to take, you want an appointed counsel, sir?
Yes.
All right. Is this the best number to reach you at, the one you're on now?
Yes, but I have 2 just in case.
Okay, good. The other number should be in the chat. All right. I'm going to set a pretrial date. That date is set so that that attorney has an opportunity to contact. If you don't hear from that attorney by your next court date, which is going to be June the 5th at 8:30, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot on that date. Okay. I just need you to answer the call. Recognize.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Gatewood, if there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Did we ever get Mr. Gilbert's file? Mr. Barry, Mr. Gilbert is here. He was supposed to be here on Monday. We're going to see if we can help him out. Did you ever get Mr. Benny Gilbert's file, Ms. Mathis?
From yesterday?
From Monday. This is the city of Detroit versus Benny Gilbert. Case number SH100029993, SP11271451, 22743479, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Calvin S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gilbert.
Thank you. Mr. Gilbert, press *6 to unmute yourself, please. Mr. Gilbert, good morning to you. Day is date and time. Still call it set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gilbert does owe a handful of civil infractions, one of which is $336 on an old no insurance proof. Mr. Gilbert, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Berry, we're dealing with.
Can I say something to you real quick, Judge?
Yeah, not yet. I'm gonna let you talk to Mr. Berry, okay?
Okay.
Here, Mr. Berry, we're dealing with 2 no insurance misdemeanors, 1 unregistered untitled, and 1 no ops.
That's my son, Judge. I have a junior.
Okay, that's 07 then. All right, let's find out where right Benny Gilbert is. Let's strike that from the record. Strike that from the record. I need, is this the right file here? Let me make sure these tickets are not in here mixed up. All these tickets seem to be his son's tickets. Yeah, so let's strike that from the record. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Benny Gilbert. Case number SP1755309, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1901825, counts 1 and counts 2. He's not set to be here until next. Oh, he's got some on the 21st. Okay. Well, let's make sure that's done. Appearance for the record, please. So here's what's going on. He has 1 ticket. The disorderly conduct is on the docket for today. Appearance for the record, please. That's his son.
Calvin S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gilbert.
Benny Edward Gilbert.
Oh, that was scheduled for Monday too. All right. So here's the deal, Mr. Can I get that that summary, Ms. Mathis?
Yes, here I was
Benny
gonna
Gilbert.
find the file.
All right, so here we go. So 1 ticket, the disorderly conduct was set for him to be here Monday. And the other tickets, Mr. Berry, we'll try to deal with them all today. It's interfering with the government employee. That was set to be here Monday. And then he's supposed to be arraigned on the 21st, on Thursday of next week, for disregarding officer signal and improper equipment civil infraction. For the purposes of arraignment, Counselor?
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Will enter not guilty plea on your behalf, give him a $0 bond. So 4 tickets. Improper equipment, disregarding officer signal, disorderly conduct, and interfering with a government employee. Mr. Gilbert, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Barry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
He's in there, Mr. Barry. We'll pass the matter. You don't see laws out there?
You check on the Zoom meeting?
Do we have his telephone number? This is, let me look at his file.
Get Gilbert. These two are Miss Bradfield's clients. Ask her, they didn't show up, so ask her what, she didn't show up. We'll put a warrant out for her arrest. Ask her what, she hasn't done anything.
Miss Bradford on Zoom,
No, she said she just had to be in another courtroom today. She said she's tried to have contact with them, but they didn't show, she hasn't had contact with them. So ask her what she wants you to do with those.
hey, Mr. Ross, this is Jamira calling. How you doing, sir? What's the problem? You mean we're front door on Madison? Oh, okay, so you on your way up here. Okay, see you in a minute. He said he at the front door downstairs.
Mass is taking care of her people.
What you say?
Judge, can you give me a second to grab some water if they come back before I get back? Thanks.
let's go back on the record with Mr. Gatewood. Mr. Gatewood, I've given you an opportunity. No, Gatewood, right, Mr. Barry?
Gilbert.
No, Gilbert. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client seeks a trial and the appointment of counsel. His number is the number he's calling from today.
All right, Mr. Gilbert, is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get to appointed attorney. I need you to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from that appointed attorney by your next court date, I'll get one appointed to you on the spot, okay?
Okay. And you said I got a court date Monday?
June the 5th. June the 5th.
Okay.
All right. Where's your son?
Now he's in Texas.
Can you get him to zoom in right quick?
Yeah, he already locked up in Texas.
Oh, he's locked up.
Yes, he locked up in Texas. Like the interfering with government, I don't even know where that even came from. But
well, we'll figure it out when you talk to your attorney, okay?
Okay.
Do you know when your son is getting out in Texas?
No.
All right. I was saying, okay, well, he's gonna have some warrants up here, so they'll probably have to take care of that. He'll get it taken care of.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Gilbert, if the attorney doesn't call you by June the 5th, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot. Just answer the calls you don't recognize. Hopefully that's that appointed attorney, okay? 8:30.
Okay.
Best of luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I guess Mr. Laws is on his way up. I don't know. I know you're not excited about that, but we'll see.
Real challenge. 77 cases. Yeah.
You've handled it more. We'll see though. He says he's on his way up. All right.
Terrific.
She was so big, you couldn't tell.
All right, Mr. Berry, Mr. Laws has arrived. So it's time you're gonna earn your money for the month now.
Judge, are you calling all the cases or will you be doing an et al. Kind of thing?
I don't know, what, can we do it at all like that?
I
Yeah,
have had judges do it.
we can do that. Yeah, that's good. All right, so what we're gonna do is get Mr. Laws, I believe he's already filled out an advice of rights, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. He probably needs about 3 or 4 of them in here anyway. With all these cases.
Right there, bro.
All right. So, you got a partner. Yes, sir.
Right, Mr. Berry, Mr. Laws is here. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with him, and I'll let you two get to work.
Copy that, sir. How you doing? All right, you?
No, that's Mr. That's just for Mr. Laws. All right, he's in the breakout room, Mr. Berry. It's a lot of work. Oh, those sheets, miss? Oh, you got them for me?
Yeah, I just
Beautiful. Beautiful. I got these. I just need these.
I was just doing it because it was helping me stay organized. If you don't need them, you can put them.
Yeah, I got
You gotta
these. I
recycle
printed
them.
all those out myself.
Okay, I did change some of them.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
did.
take them off. Since I print out yours instead of mine. I'm good. That one, that's that one, that's that one. Beautiful. I got all my stuff in order. You can have them meet me in the chambers. I'm gonna go ahead to the chamber. I might zoom in from there just to make sure if
Your recess, Judge?
yes.
Court is in recess. Please mute your devices.
Let me know when Ms. Tessa Marion is ready.
Okay. I need some food. Definitely, just here, I've seen it. Trying to get a jump start. Just need a free shot. Who's the judge? This is the 14. This is the 13. Down here. It's done this, and I don't have to worry about it. Straight entry. Dockets, and I only have straight entry work to do. Tomorrow, you won't have bad documents. I can blot some of the stuff out. Entry work. Save. Miss Counselor Testarian, I don't know, I don't think I said it correctly. Are you ready? Are you ready? Sister Marion, are you ready for the judge?
No, I'm not ready, but I was hoping I could talk to another client because I'm waiting for an offer by the people on Gomez. So is there someone else I can speak with, another client in the courtroom?
Let's see. Let's see who we have. Is there anybody that hasn't spoken to an attorney? I think that's pretty much, hold on, let's see. Participants. Is there anybody in that? I don't, did y'all give me co-host abilities? He didn't give me co-host abilities. So I don't know if there's any, Madam Court Reporter, is there anybody in the breakout rooms that have been talking to attorney?
I don't believe so. Actually, Miss Bradfield, let me bring her in, but that's it.
Oh, that's it. So we pretty much done. So we just waiting for the offer. Okay,
Yep.
so just if he wanted to, once you're ready with the offer, he told us to reach out to him. So, Miss Bradfield, is everything ready with you?
I think her client, I think he, Miss Bradfield, who's your client? Because I think he took care of that case.
Okay, Jalen, I have two clients, Jalen Glenn and Jada Lawrence.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Are they in breakout rooms? Because I can't tell from my computer screen.
They did not even come in. I think he was anticipating, unless they're somewhere in person in the, outside in the court.
So have you spoken to them this morning, Ms. Bradfield?
No, because the number I have for Jada Lawrence is not the correct number. And Jalen Glenn never responds to his calls or texts, and he doesn't have a voicemail set up. So I needed to speak with both of them today to get their correct contact information. I have no information how to contact Jada Lawrence because the phone number is not accurate.
Okay, so that's what I got. 313. This is for Jada Lawrence. 313-423-2422.
You said 313.
423-2422.
Okay. Yep, it's 426 in the system, ZLS. Okay, thank you. That helps. And
Jalen Glenn is 313-857-7337.
yep, that's there, but he doesn't answer his phone, doesn't answer text, and it doesn't have a voicemail set up.
All right, then,
Any
let us know when you.
address or email address for either one?
Okay, let me double check. So with Jalen Gwen, no email. Now, Jada Lawrence does have Jada Lawrence, name spelled out, 199@yahoo.com. So that was Jada Lawrence, 199@yahoo.com.
Okay, you said neither one showed up today?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so, all right.
I have to find out why they didn't appear, but
I don't know if you want to do an adjournment with them and try to reach out with them, or they pretty much would be cases.
I'll try to do the adjournment first. If we could have the June 4th date, that would be great. I know he gave one of my clients a June 4th date already for me today.
Don't sound like a problem. So when the judge come back, we'll just, probably move forward with that. And then we
Okay,
just wait.
great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
The other
Thank you
attorneys
both.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
on Mr. Gomez, do you have a copy of the tickets? Certain tickets, do you have a copy of them? Because I need locations on some of these, and the Thursday District Court Register of Action don't give locations on these.
Okay, so you need them for the plea?
Yeah, because the client, he needs more information to understand it. And the Register of Action doesn't give me that information.
Okay, what ticket numbers? Because the judge has the file. So what ticket numbers are you looking for? And I'll give you the location.
The judge said there were some, and he never did give me the location. He never did give me the ticket numbers.
I just need the ticket numbers for whichever location that you need. Provide me the ticket number and I can give you the location.
Okay, SP 163-57701.
Okay, and this is okay, one at a time.
Okay.
This one is West Burner and Combat. West Burner Highway, Combat, CABOT.
Okay, is there any notes? Officer notes on that ticket?
No, you would have to wait till the judge provide the file. You said you just wanted location.
Okay, does it give the date of the alleged offense?
Yes. Okay. Offense date is 10/26/24 at 7:43 a.m. in the morning.
2024.
The offense date is 10/26/2024 at 7:43 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, and look up this one for me, this narcotic drug one. It's SP 177-68732.
One more time, that's the wrong, SP 177-68732. That's that number not, hold on, that number not, it's bringing up another defendant. So you said this was SP 177. 68.
I got too many numbers.
It's just coming up with Jamario Torbert. So I do see in his list of tickets, he has 770832. So maybe that's the one, 08, not 68.
Is it narcotic drug violation?
It's a narcotic violation, and the ticket number is SP 17 708-732 for Nicholas Gomez.
And it's a narcotic drug violation?
Correct.
And what's the location?
The location is 2142 Spring Wells and Senator. That's Senator, Senator.
Senator.
S is in Sam, E is in Edward, N is in Nancy, ATOR.
Okay, and you can't see any notes, and the date of this one is what?
Offense date is 1/5/2026 at 12:46 p.m.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Is there any other tickets?
Yeah, there's SP 175-43952.
Okay, offense date is 7/15/2025. It says 7:55 p.m. Excuse me. Location is West Verner Highway in Combot. I think I said Combat the first time, but it's Combot. CABOT.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, is it, you need anything else?
One more, loitering, SP 165.
Okay.
36471.
Okay, and this one, offense date is 12/11/2024. 3:57 p.m. And the location is 8115 West Verner and Mandale, like it sounds, Mandale.
MANDALE.
Correct.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye.
Yes, did anybody say anything?
Lucille.
Say that again.
No, I just heard somebody. I thought it was somebody.
Oh,
It
that's the client. I need to speak with him. He's in the courtroom already. I don't know. I need to speak with him. Can we put him back in the breakout room? I need to speak with him. I don't know how he got out of the breakout room.
Mr. Gomez?
Yeah, Matt, can someone put him back in the breakout room?
No. Are you talking about Mr. Law?
Gomez.
Oh, Gomez.
Yeah, I need to speak with him.
Sure.
I was just about to go in to speak with him, and he's in the courtroom.
Which breakout room were you in?
3.
Okay. Hold on. I don't know if he needs to have someone that's inside of the actual facility with him to do it, or if he can do it himself. Mr. Gomez, are you able to join the breakout room?
No.
Is there someone in the facility that can assist to put you back in there?
Good. You put me in the breakout room? You put me in the breakout room?
Yeah, breakout room 3 is fine.
Yeah,
He said the judge can do that.
No, all I can do is send you a request
Oh yeah, I
I
can
don't,
do that. I can accept, okay.
you can accept the join?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, that's what I need you to do.
Thank you.
No problem. And then are you good to, you're able, you know how to get back in there?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Gomez, did you click join?
I don't see it.
You don't see it anywhere? Hold on.
Mm.
Let's try it again. 1 second. Do you see anything now?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try to send you to room 5 and just let me know if you get prompts go to 5.
Okay.
Do you see something prompting you to join room 5?
Yeah.
That didn't move you. That just cut your video off.
I can't even turn it back on.
Uh,
Okay.
You should. Do you see the prompt to ask you to turn your video on?
Yeah, but it won't work. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let them know in the facility you need some help.
What? See, what I'm taking the break out on? I don't know how to. No, how to. To do. I need to go to the breakout room. I don't know what that means.
There should be something on the device that looks like a prompt to join. Do you see anybody see anything that says join? And that will be what you click on.
Say, the attorney told me to come in.
One moment. One moment. Yes,
Hang the
room
phone up.
3. One moment, Mr. Laws. Yes, room 3.
People be getting all these traffic tickets from.
Mr.
Morning.
Gomez, are you guys seeing the prompt for room 3? Good morning. Device showing as A. Lyles. Can you unmute and tell us your first name? Because I don't believe that we have Lyles on the docket for today, unless anybody can see.
We have a Laos.
We do.
He's the last person. I think he got the last ticket on the laws.
Oh, okay. It's blending in with the laws. Oh, I see. Okay. Adrian Lyles.
Yeah, one little tip.
Good morning, Mr. Lyles. Let's see.
Good morning.
Test for me. Okay, let me move her to the main session. Ms. Tesfamarian, they had an issue getting in there, and it looks like they've been logged off, so maybe they'll be logging back on. But we have Mr. Adrian Lyles in if you may want to start on him.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
And I guess for him, we just need a SOS check because it's my understanding he just has the no ops.
Who, Mr. Lyles?
Yes, that's what.
Okay, I'm about to run it right now.
Okay, thank you,
Miss
Madam Clerk.
Horn.
Hey there, how you doing, Miss Williams Law?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. We got a little break to speak.
Yeah.
And Madam Clerk, I'm gonna come down and pull the which matter was that again, Miss? That's the gentleman who is
Gomez.
Yeah. And then Madam Clerk, I'm drawing up the offer for Mr. Laws, so that's what I'm taking time doing right now. So you'll have a copy of it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Lyle's license is not valid.
Okay. And Ms. Tesfamarian, before you go in, the offer on that would be an allowing. That's all he's got. I'm proud of him. He ain't got no 75 tickets.
Okay,
That's for Mr. Lyles.
Correct.
Yeah. Mr.
Okay.
Lyles, I'm going to put you
Yeah.
in a breakout room with Attorney Tesfamarian so she can discuss your matter with you. So when you receive the prompt, just hit join.
Yes, ma'am.
He wants to talk to the attorney, and I don't know who his attorney.
He's
hung up.
Who hung up? The phone hung up or it dropped off?
Oh, they sent them in here.
Gomez.
No, this is Miss Tesfamarian. I cannot get your name. I'm so sorry.
Tesfamarian.
Marion, thank you. Are you assisting?
I am.
Because he wants to speak with you again.
Laws.
Yeah, he can actually hear you in the courtroom. Because he's not on Zoom. Somebody told him to come into the main courtroom. Oh, you know what? Samika Horn is working on his offer. So she's about to come down and probably bring it.
What's
So
the
we'll
name?
Yep.
What's the name?
Gerald Laws.
Oh, I don't have him.
So that's Mr. Berry.
Yep. Mr. Berry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so they're working on the offer, so just be patient.
Mr. Lyles, did you see the prompt to join the breakout room? You're supposed to click join.
You probably will. That's not a problem. So just be patient.
I'm really confused.
And
And you need to start your video, Mr. Lyles. I'm not sure what happened, Ms. Tesfamarian.
Looks like he's frozen.
Possibly. Maybe I'll put him out and he come back in.
Okay.
Just be patient.
does somebody need anybody in the courtroom? I'm sorry, we had to put ourselves on mute because we had to explain something to Mr. Lyles.
I don't think so. Corporal Wright, you want to go into room 1? Hold on.
Thank you.
No problem. 1 second, I'll send the invitation to you.
We're almost there, Judge.
Court is back in session.
You may be seated. The IT never came.
Let me double check on that.
Did you get it all worked out?
We're waiting
Yeah,
for,
but
oh, wait.
I needed to, when I came and sat down, I was like, I wish I could have got a little bit more detail. I really didn't consider all the details. When he asked me I could do probation. So I asked him, well, how much will I have to pay? He said I owed it 14 tickets at $250 something a piece. I mean, we're not, that's just what I'm gonna determine what you gotta pay. Okay, so but with the community service, I do work. So when I came here, I was like, well, is it community service in the evening time where I can go to work? Community service later in the day, or if not, yeah. Listen, you're gonna have to figure it out because it's not, listen. Whatever you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to figure it out as a grown man, you're gonna have to figure it out. You got over 100 tickets in here that you accumulated over all these years. That's true. You gotta figure out what you gotta do. We're gonna try to work with you and get you something that you can do, but at the end of the day, it's on you, Mr. Laws. Yeah. He asked me, did I have money? I told him I had money with me. He said I owe like $3,000. So he said, did I have one-fifth of that? And I think it was somewhere around a couple $1,000. I told him I really don't have a couple thousand. He was like, well, you got money with you? I was like, yes, sir. He was like, you got 1,000. I was like, yeah, I got 1,000. You got 1,000? Yes, sir. All right. Huh? When the Laws come in with a band, huh? With money. All right. Are we ready on Mr. Gomez?
No, Your Honor, I'm still waiting for an offer.
Yes,
Mr.
Honor,
Gomez fell off.
Oh, well.
She needed to get back into, Ms. Tesfamiriam needed to get back into the breakout room with him because he got pulled out, but then they didn't know how to, they were fiddling with their device. They didn't know how to get him back in the breakout room, and then it got disconnected. So
Are we ready on Mr. Laws?
No, we're not, Your Honor. No, we're not. I'm typing. I want to make sure that this offer is in the file. It's a lot of cases. I don't want anything missed. So I've typed up the offer. I'm going to print it, bring it down, and take a look at Mr. Gomez's file. I'm coming down in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Mr. Lyles, he disappeared.
Yeah, Mr. Lyles had zoomed in, Judge, and we were going to attempt to get him in with Ms. Tesfamiriam, but I think his device froze. So you may want to jot down.
Adrian Lyles?
Yes. And he didn't have, his license wasn't good.
Very good. All right, I have this file for Mr. Laws. Eight improper plates, Mr. Berry, and what else does it read? It reads 8 improper plates. Yep. And what else did you have?
Failure to display. There are 2 counts of failure to display. 1 count of allowing. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
Pleading to 10 and dismissing the rest, correct?
I counted 14, Your Honor, but that's counted 14 and dismissing the rest. But
all right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Laws. Step up, Mr. Laws.
I don't think we actually called I think.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Gerald Laws. We'll leave the lead case is S1, strike that SP 100739771 et al. that'll satisfy all the other cases. I counted 77 or something like that. Appearance for the record, please.
Elvin S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Laws.
Sure, Laws. You said that with some emphasis. You got bass in his voice now. You got $1,000 in his pocket. You got some money. How you doing? Mr. Laws, today is the date and time set for a trial. Give me 1 second, please. All right, Mr. Laws, you're pleading to a number of cases. I think Mr. Berry counted 10. Miss Horn, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Just to make it down on behalf of the city of Detroit, P70303.
So you counted 10 as well that you're asking him to plead to?
8 + 3 + 2. So
8
13.
plus 13. So 13, Mr. Berry.
Yes.
That's going. All right. Do you want to take the deal, sir?
Which deal?
Pleading 13 cases, dismissing the rest.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now you had some issue. You were talking about something.
The community service opposed to paying it off.
Community service opposed to paying it off.
I would like to put down money and pay the rest off in like 30 days.
You gonna have that kind of money in 30 days?
Yes, sir. I'd like to do 40 days to be certain, but yes, sir.
He does do good. He did some, I saw him hang some gutters.
And thank you, Your Honor. I can tell he's a working man.
I was impressed.
He's got paint all over himself. He's a working man.
I got quite a few jobs.
You do downspouts?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we need that.
See? Hey, you coming? We got deals and downspouts,
Bushes,
IT, everything.
Might have them tickets paid off.
The people will accept if it's amenable to the court or no contest plea.
We're gonna do a no contest plea because I'm sure I'm not gonna go through all this and you've been stopped. You got 77 tickets or almost 100 tickets, right?
Yes, sir.
The ones that we didn't call. And then you've probably been stopped more than 77 times in your life.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You don't drive anymore, do you?
No.
How'd you get down here today?
Trying to drive.
Got good answers too. You got the answers.
Coming again, you want me to put a hot water change.
Okay. All right. So you want to take the deal 13 misdemeanor, sir?
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Laws, you read and signed this advice of rights form, did you not?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand the form?
Be honest with you, I did read it.
All right, so Mr. Berry, did you go over his advice of rights?
Yes. Yep.
Did Mr. Berry, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail? The misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You understand that, sir?
I understand it now.
Did Mr. Berry talk to you about having the absolute right to a trial?
No.
All right. So you understand if you require special accommodations to use the court because of disabilities, or if you require a foreign language interpreter to help you fully participate in court proceedings, please contact the court immediately to make arrangements. You have been brought to court on a misdemeanor charge. You have the following basic rights. A, to plead guilty or not guilty or stand mute. If you stand mute, a plea of not guilty will be entered. You may plead no contest with the permission of the court. B, to have a trial by jury. C, to have the assistance of an attorney. Number 3, you have the right to an attorney appointed at public expense. If you are indigent without money to hire an attorney, that would be Mr. Berry. He's been appointed, well, he's your attorney there. And if A, the offense charge requires a minimum jail sentence. These offenses are minimum jail sentence of 93 days in jail. Well, that's maximum jail sentence, 93 days in jail. So, and the court determines that it might sentence you to jail. So I've already determined I'm not going to sentence you to jail. There's no minimum sentence, but we're still providing you with the attorney, all right? Okay. You may have to repay the expense of a court-appointed attorney. That's not going to happen. Well, it does happen in the sentence of the court when we fine you the $240, but that's all caught up in the $240 fines. Okay. If you have a trial, you have the following rights: to call witnesses, to speak for you at trial. You may get an order signed by the court to require witnesses to come to court. B, to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial. C, to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent. If you chose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecuting official may not comment on your refusal to testify. And D, to be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Number 6, if you plead guilty or no contest and your plea is accepted, you will not have a trial of any kind and will give up the rights listed in items 3 and 5 today above that we talked about. Right. So you're pleading guilty today. So you'll be giving up those rights that we talked about, the right to trial, right to, you understand that? Yes, sir. 7, you have the right to be released on bond. You are released on bond. If you are now on probation or parole and you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, or a finding of guilt is made by a judge or a jury, it may result in a violation of your probation or parole. You can be sentenced to jail and fines plus costs. The court will tell you on the record the name of the offense, the mandatory minimum jail sentence, if any, and the maximum possible penalty for the offense, including jail fees, fines, or both. Fines, costs, and other financial obligations must be imposed by the court must be paid at the time of assessment, except when the court allows otherwise for good cause shown. If you are not able to pay due to financial hardship, contact the court immediately to request a payment alternative. An appeal to circuit court may be taken within 21 days from the date of sentence or as permitted pursuant to MCL 6.625B. If the sentence includes incarceration and if you wish to file an appeal but are financially unable to retain an attorney, the court will appoint a lawyer to represent you on appeal if the request for that lawyer is made within 14 days after sentencing. Federal law and or state law may prohibit you from possessing or purchasing ammunition or a firearm, including a rifle, pistol, or revolver, if you are convicted of a misdemeanor crime of violence and you are a current or former spouse, parent, or guardian of the victim. You share a child in common with the victim. You are or were cohabitating with the victim as a spouse, parent, or guardian, or you are or were involved with the victim in another similar relationship. Those are your rights. You understand those rights? Yes, do you have any questions about those rights? No, sir. And you know you're going to lose these rights as it relates to these cases if you take this plea. Yes, sir. All right. And nobody's offered you anything other than that, right? No, sir. So you want to take the deal? Yes, sir. All right. All right. Mr. Laws, you're not going to give any, you're not going to contest the fact that you got pulled over on these occasions, are you? And you're not going to contest the fact that on any of these occasions, you didn't have a valid license, you didn't have valid insurance. You're not going to contest that, right? Because we're not going to go through each factual basis of this because it will be here till next week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you to enter a no contest plea. That no contest plea is going to be treated like a guilty plea for purposes of sentencing. You understand that? So you're willing to enter a no contest plea to all 13 misdemeanors? Yes, sir. All right. Mr. Berry, you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the no contest pleas on your client's behalf?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And you stipulate 2 probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, the court is gonna enter a no contest plea to the 13 misdemeanors that are enumerated in the, I've been provided a sheet from Madam Prosecutor. And I'll enter the no contest plea to these 13 misdemeanors. Now, as far as sentencing is concerned, I'll waive the warrant fees. You're gonna pay any reinstatement fee, and that's too much to count. Do you plan on paying that $1,000 today? The whole 1,000? Yes, sir. All right, very good. I'm gonna fine you. And you want to do community service as well?
If I could do it in the evening time.
Well, you'd have to set that up with Ms. Sheldon. I don't know if there's a place that allow you to do it in the evening. You have to find out from Ms. Sheldon. So as it relates to these tickets, sentence is going to be I'm still thinking. $13 of them. You owe thousands in civil infractions. You owe probably you owe $1,215 just in reinstatement fees alone. Those I cannot waive. I've already waived the warrant fees. You owe a couple of thousand just in warrant fees that I've waived for you. I'm gonna fine you for 5 out of the 13, 240s apiece. That's the other 8. I'm not even gonna fine you for, all right?
How much is that?
I could not tell you.
No, I'm saying 240.
240 times 5. $1,200.
I'll pay that.
Today?
Yeah.
You got more than 1,000.
He does. That's because he said he'll pay 1,000 and just.
Now you're still gonna owe. You're gonna owe a lot more money than that, but that's a nice chunk.
I got a bunch of jobs. I was just trying to see if I could just make.
I'll give you some time. All right, so 5 out of the 5 out of the thing, okay, so we'll do that. And that's it, 240 times 5. All right, and then just give Ms. Mathis some time to get this in the system, and then I'll give you 45 days. Come back in 45 days. You're gonna get this license, aren't you? You may be able to get the license now.
Oh, good.
Because here you don't have anything that's affecting your driver's license. You've paid those reinstatement fees already.
Okay.
Now it may be points that affects your license as far as I don't know, you'd have to go to the Secretary of State and you're gonna have to go there and get an updated, on your license.
Okay.
So today is the 19th, right? No, the day is the 12th. 16th. Let's go to end of June, June 30th.
All right.
2026. All right. All right. If there's nothing further, you're free to leave. I mean, that will.
So like, I got you June 30th. I'm gonna have some paperwork when I bring money down here until I come back to see you get paid on that.
Yeah. But it's gonna take some time because Ms. Mathis has to enter each one of these things in.
All right. So to pay the 1,200, where I do that?
You pay that downstairs.
No, 1,200 is for, are those 240 tickets that he paid 1,240?
Well, it doesn't really matter. He can pay on the civil infractions, he can pay those.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just trying to see what's how I can help him today. Okay.
So I get some paperwork to pay the 1,200?
Yeah, you can. You're just gonna have to sit tight.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be a long process.
So I'm sit downstairs or sit here?
Sit here is fine.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Good to see you. I'm glad you got this stuff behind you.
Yes, sir. That's my goal.
Especially for Ms. Mathis' sake, because she was gonna have to put all this stuff in.
He's all set, Judge.
Judge is also, I want to see if he has any other concerns.
So what do I need to do on that?
So we are ready, just any questions here. So, Perkins, I mean, a decision, I said that's gonna work right away. My account, so that you I see that you have a passport in your seat, that's the one we dedicated, I tested it, so it does work.
Okay.
So when you come in, when you connect it,
I don't have to put a shortcut anymore.
No.
Oh, the different JS.
Yeah, that shortcut is if it gives you. That's if you don't have any.
Corporal Rule and Spidell, Mr. Laws has done a plea. We're all set.
You connect with this.
Then I can get JSI.
Yeah.
All right.
So first is, once you sign in.
Yes.
That one, once that one is connected, it's gonna give you that authenticator, give you earlier, then you can get my GIS.
Yeah, I'm familiar with how it works. I just want to make sure I was solid when I get there, because I don't want to have.
I
Thank you.
just want to make sure that,
I
any
appreciate it.
questions, no.
I
Just want to
appreciate
make
it.
sure that all the questions are answered.
All right.
If you're home, you can still call us.
All right.
And we'll try to help you with the phone.
Very good. I appreciate it. Have a good day. All right, thank you. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Are we done with everything now? There's Miss Bradfield. Yeah. Show
Good
up,
morning,
Miss
Your Honor. How
Brad.
are you today?
I'm well.
She want an adjournment for her clients.
She wants one. Oh, man. She's still trying to advocate. She's advocating.
Object. Miss Tesfamarian, I can meet you in room 4.
Is there another case?
Oh, Gomez. I guess we're done though. He's not back.
Didn't show back up. We'll
What
put
happened with Lyles? I'm sorry, Judge.
Lyles, he zoomed in as well, so we'll just have to put those off.
He dropped off. He froze when Miss Tesfamarian was going to take him into the breakout room. and dropped off.
And Ms. Tesfamarian, I'm going to go speak with my supervisor, Shannon Walker. She's the prosecutor for drug court. Mr. Gomez is a drug court participant, so I also want to check on that too.
Yeah, but I think he's probably out of the program now, but you can check on that.
Yep, thank you, Judge.
Judge, I did update the docket again for tomorrow. There's no
Okay.
change.
So I need the new sheet.
I'll print it you on this lane, you just gotta grab it.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's why I always wait till later today.
Your Honor, I'm free to go for unlaws.
Yes, good. Good morning to you, Corporal Rule. Yes, you're free to go.
Okay. Have a
Be
good day.
safe out there.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna just fine him for 4 of them instead of 5. I like your attitude. Sorry. And I see you trying to put it together.
We're still on with Mr. Laws?
No,
Oh.
we'll just. Journeyman? Are you a journeyman? Sorry? Are you a journeyman? No, we're Mr. Law.
No,
We
he said a
can
journeyman,
we
like
can let the record reflect. We can go back on the record.
Heating and cooling.
For Mr.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Lyles, Mr. Laws, and we'll let the record reflect. I'll just fine him for 4 of them instead of 5. He's got a lot of money down here that he owes.
And thank you, Your Honor. As the prosecution, I do empathize and sympathize and agree with your decision. Just shows that he's a working man, as far as I can see.
Yeah, and he's trying to get it together. I'll tell you what, Mr. Laws, you were about to go to jail though. You didn't show up today. I told Ms. Mathis we're gonna put a cash bond on you because this type of work is what Ms. Mathis and Mr. Berry and Ms. Horn. Well, Ms. Horn's work is already done now. She just had to make up the offer at the one time, but it's still a lot of work. And Mr. Berry has been back and forth with you. I've been back and forth with you. I'm glad you put this behind you. All right, Ms. Mathis. I think I'm without, I think I got them all taken care of.
You got all good? Okay.
Right. Since there's the other individuals never showed. Thank you very much, Ms. Testamarian, for coming on through for us. We appreciate the advocacy. Ms. Horn, Ms. Bradfield, Ms. Mathis, Mr. Berry, Officer Wilson, and Mr. Laws.